Wir spielen weiter bei Telltale Game of Thrones, Episode 2. Aminator als Garrett Tuttle, ich als, so wäre ich, Mira Forrester und ja, der dritte ist gestern gestorben, das letzte Mal gestorben. Der arme Bernardo. Aber er wird möglicherweise einen neuen Charakter kriegen.
Dabei habe ich das richtig gut gespielt gehabt.
These are dark days, I fear.
Run, Frank! Run! Du hast den jetzt
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
No.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the crown?
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
Margaery gesetzt.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find my brother, Rasha.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
So
Ethan.
Und in dem Moment haben wir gewusst, was er sagt.
Don't let them take me!
das war schon gespielt, oder?
My son.
Der nächste.
Das war bitter Moment. Zwei tot, einer in Essos und der andere...
Besser laufen können. Was ist er von Game of Thrones gehört hat? Eher nicht.
Ich glaube, das ist der Bernd, ja?
Ich höre auf und ich beginne wieder.
Du schiffst in Küstenport. Oh,
Du bist das
gestochen tot.
Ja, das ist okay.
Einfach so.
Na, noch danach.
Forrester.
Der Ascher, jetzt schön ist. Alter, der hat das Deck vom Ascher. Alter, der Typ ist cool. Der ist wirklich cool, ja? Er macht einfach so.
Er ist mit Abstand der Lieblingscharakter gewesen.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. The rail's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Ja, oder so. Der klingt doch wie ein Geschäft für Frauen.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
Oh mein Gott. Oh, verschüttet es.
Oh mein Gott. Wo ist das Bier, was ihr erwähnt hat?
This place could use a good cleaning. I complained to the owner, except he's probably dead.
Sie ist so nicht meine Waffe. Ich wollte dann auch nicht.
Naja, die Axt auch genommen. So ist es nicht.
Aber Schwert habe ich.
Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Ansehen.
Sieh dir den Schaden an.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
Hier wurde beim Bau gespart.
Oder ab.
Kannst nicht in diese Treppe steigen.
This was probably a nice place before.
Ich schau mal modern.
I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asher, quit staring, let's get to drinking.
Der steht zwar dort, aber... Boiling,
Ale.
keine Ahnung.
Goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Der kennt mich gut. Er ist echt gut.
Er ist ein lässiger.
Ich versuche es mal genauso weiterzumachen. Also das taugt mir. Ein lustiges Kerlchen.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing. How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that, I'll assume that grim look means yes, Veska. Our valuable hostage is just fine.
Dazu sage ich nichts.
800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us.
Yep.
Not so lucky for
Ich bin mir
him.
nicht sicher.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores. Sleep in a bed without fleas? Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best whores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a
Geile
reason.
Antwort.
My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn,
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
it's not that simple. In the north, these feuds run deep.
Oh, fuck the North. We have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To 800 gold dragons in our pocket.
Well said.
Ja!
Gut gemacht.
Ich kann schon anstoßen mit jemandem. Ich dachte, ich will drum.
Veska? I thought freed slaves put the bounty on the Zag.
They
Ich
did.
glaube ja, ja.
With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
Oh, bitte.
It's
Ja,
good
aber
to see
vergleichen
you
Sie
too,
mal.
Tazal.
Alles gut.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
Fuck you! He's worth twice that.
Look at the balls on this one.
Ja, ja, das Problem haben wir noch nicht gehabt.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
Tot oder lebendig.
And we're done with you too.
La da diri sombazi. Do ebi me.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The wise masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
If you're that eager to die,
Get down! All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Kill them! Now!
now that's more like it.
Here's one.
Come on!
So wie es nicht überlegt.
Sicko di non pasmi!
Ganz kurz langsam.
Und der
Gute
nächste.
Quote!
Aber ich glaube, das ist ein Moment, in dem du nicht wirklich sterben kannst.
Sicko di non pasmi!
Geht ja.
To be down!
Dass mein Schwert kaputt macht.
You owe me one.
Ja.
Shit.
Ja gut. Ja gut, Mann, ja.
This is for Volantis.
Beskar!
Fuck you, Ash. Coste vaquites. Problemas. Ilimbonios.
Eigentlich haben wir den einen in der drauf.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
Freundenhaus? Ich glaube, es
Freundenhaus.
Nein, ist aber gestanden Freundenhaus.
Was ist das?
Yep. Ja. Aber Rechtschreibfehler.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
Ich finde es viel seltsamer.
Na. Das ist gut nicht.
Zuerst Knie und dann.
Oh.
To solve!
Das ist eine Schiefe.
Asha!
Ja, was?
Geiler Böse
Oh, gods of fire and fuck!
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Name's is gut.
Hier vorbeigehen.
Come on.
Jetzt.
Malcolm.
Nein, die ist jetzt fast verschieden.
Sag du es.
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop!
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Warte, ich noch gar nicht stimmt. Warte.
Warte. Also ich muss schlafen.
Herr der Ringe.
Richtig?
Direkt
Weil das tut, dass das Asha freigelassen wurde. Also für viel ist er frei eigentlich.
Losgelassen. Jetzt hat er auf.
Ja. Okay.
Na.
Nee, da steht. Da kann man sich voll gut konzentrieren. So. Die verlorenen Lore.
Oh mein
Folge.
Mehrzahl? Fragezeichen?
Rufzeichen.
Naja, verloren sein ist nur einer.
Und der andere ist tot, stimmt.
Naja, und der andere ist ja mitgenommen worden, der ganz der Kleine. Also von dem her.
Stimmt. Die schauen schon aus.
Nordweg.
Ich wollte jetzt einen vierten Charakter.
Ah! Gut aus, muss ich sagen.
Ja, ich glaube, er wird eher vorsichtig.
Ah, ich bin der Roderick! Er
Lebt
lebt!
mir aus mit werden?
Roderick Forrester. Geil, hat überlebt!
Nein, das ist ja die optische Maden, der was der oder die Gas.
Der, genau, der in deinem Kopf herumkreist.
Foresters. Natalie
so fucking far away.
Ja, nichts mit Schwert und Video.
Der tut anders so als Flo. Der lebt eigentlich nicht gerne.
Oh verdammt, der ist schon weg.
Ja, will ich verstehen.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland. You again. What have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale, and you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men, and you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead.
The Forrester.
Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
7 hours.
What is it, sir? This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you! Sir? Fetch the Maester, hurry! Fetch the Maester! Roderick!
Roderick ist er. Gut gemacht, David.
Ja, alles richtig gemacht.
Bisher.
Voll gesehen, oder?
Also top, top.
Also, du kriegst am besten mal solche, was fast am Sterben sind.
Deswegen wurde ich aus wieder.
Wobei man sagen muss, er war fast am Sterben, nachdem du den ersten Ray versorgt hast. Von dem her.
Du musst dir gut zu machen, weißt du.
Oh mein Gott.
Oh, mein Fuß ist weg.
Ah, meine Fuß ist gut.
My lord, you should not be awake.
It's a big
The
problem.
milk of the poppy. Drink.
Die Milch.
Come now. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
How is he? Will he live?
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Das muss ich nachgoogeln.
Achso, wir müssen ja später die Folge.
Stimmt, ja.
Ja, einer hat in die Bade gestochen.
Ja, stimmt, ja, hast recht.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I'd lost you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you alright?
So gefährlich geworden. Schön zugleich hast du. Unser Volk verhungert und du
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal.
Yay.
Schießbruder.
Face.
Er hat es am angeschnitten. Was nicht mehr nachwächst.
Ja, ich glaube, er hat nur einen Teil ausgeschnitten, oder? Ich weiß nicht.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan offered to go in my place. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good.
Und der nächste mit
Fehler?
Planning to
Und der
open
nächste
the
mit
road
den leeren
alongside
Versprechen.
leere
Father.
Versprechen.
Now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
Ja, für alle. Also für den Zwillingsbruder zu singen, das war.
No tears. You're stronger than that.
Das ist ja voll ein bisschen ideal.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal, but
Be fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
Miss you, brother.
Open het nog. Also, no open. Sixth bij de band.
You can do this, Roderick.
Ik glaube, er hat nur ein bisschen
I know you can.
die Knochensäge geworfen. Was geht das
Na, er ist ein
Er muss
Forester.
das allein schaffen, wenn er Lord sein möchte.
Ist richtig?
Und wir haben Schwester helfen müssen.
Roderick!
Weil bist nicht gekommen.
Na,
Fine.
das ist dramatisch, oder? Es ist richtig dramatisch.
Wahnsinn. Ein Wahnsinn.
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this.
Ist eine Schande.
Not when the house appears so weak already.
I need to attend that meeting.
And you will. But you will get there on your feet. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can
Man muss die
see.
Hilfe im richtigen Moment annehmen.
Take my hand. Let me help you.
Jetzt kannst du den Bumm, gell?
Nein.
Thank you,
Aber
Talia.
ich bin voll überzeugt, dass es der richtige Weg ist.
Das stimmt.
Sind die Familie?
Ich sage, es gibt absolut Sinn. Aber ich
Wir greifen zusammen und wir machen das schon.
That's it. Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
weiter geht's.
Jetzt geht es, oder?
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch. The wall.
Recruits
Always
at the
wanted to
gate.
see it, but not like this.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Die mit dem hübschen Gesicht halt,
Umschauen können eigentlich. Bringt das was?
Möglicherweise. Kann immer sein, ja?
Die vorher die Axt einsammeln können.
Stimmt.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'm Gary Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You thief. A raper. You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Der mag die. Das merkt man sofort.
Jetzt über die Seite.
Ja.
Last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat his shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses.
Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
it a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Gib die Meinung auf den. Der wäre schon okay.
Irgendwann wird schon passen, ne?
We have business in the Great Hall.
Und der verliert sein Schwert.
Go round.
Move aside, soldier. I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Schwierige Situation.
Schlüsselsituation.
Ja, wieder nur mit Armschlüssen als was.
Das ist richtig.
I wonder what's weaker.
Okay.
Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Go on then, my lord.
Respect.
Sauber.
Let's go.
Ah, ist wirklich schwach benutzt.
Ja.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The
guests.
wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please. So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Roderick. My boy.
No.
Come, join us.
That's 100%.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
Ja, da kein.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hill soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Then find me one, Sir Royland.
That's no simple command, my lord. Most of our men fled after Lord Ethan was killed. And our allies are either dead or too afraid of the Boltons to help us.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. Talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Beautiful face.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord. It's good to be back.
Obwohl anonym kann ich schon
Eben, ja. Genau.
Aber
gewaltig schwierig. Sieht doch das.
Ein Magier.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
You're a fine musician, Talia. You'll do a great job.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
Auf jeden Fall.
außer natürlich du verkackst das.
Aber kein Druck. Kein Druck.
Aber wenn du es verkackst.
About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Margaery, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Das war eine Überleitung. Ja, das ist gut, kommen wir immer.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira.
Ich wollte keine große Spende ankündigen, ich zahle sie nicht. Nicht, dass ich dann wieder beleidigt ist.
I had to borrow that from Father. Mine was stolen, can you imagine?
Was? Was? Na.
I wonder who it was.
Das frage ich mich auch.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Sir John Maynard.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results.
Yep.
I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Was? Halb sexy gesehen?
I'd better get
Mira
going.
Okay.
Mira, we'll talk more later.
Na, danke. Ich verzichte auf dich. Bitch. Ura.
Du solltest den Stempel wieder zufügen.
Jo.
Oder zweitens.
Oder zweitens.
Nein, dann hat sie wieder extra mitgenommen.
Er geht ja an Vorder.
Peinlich.
Ja. Sie könnten schreiben.
If Lady Margaery wrote a letter...
Dum, dum, dum.
I'm sorry.
Dum.
Sie hat so kleine Eier auf das.
Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited. Mira, Lady Margaery sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Margaery and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk.
Nope, thanks.
If you don't mind. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Don't worry, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those? I've got them.
Oh, du machst die ganze Feinde.
Die eine schaut die aus.
Bringen sie einfach rum, oder?
Was denn mit dem Facebook dann?
Ja. Der Facebook kommt jetzt von außen. Wer muss jetzt kämpfen?
It's bloody cold today, isn't it?
Das kann nicht einfach.
Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Oh, ignoriere, verdruckt.
Wolltest zur Seite treten?
Ja.
Das wäre nämlich cool gewesen.
Oh, fuck.
Most of you will be dead within a year.
Frostfinger is bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000
Why?
years ago to defend the
Had this
realms
girl
from
I used to
wild
fuck now and
wolves,
again.
white walkers,
Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
for over 300 miles from the Frostfang.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes? You fuck potatoes?
What? No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was on it.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Well, I got sent here for...
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Ja, was?
Tuttle. Who was it?
Tuttle.
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you?
Good man.
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Hast du gestanden?
Nein, I need a word.
Also, ich brauche ein Wort gestanden, oder?
Nein, ich muss mit...
Ach, schon, okay.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Kannst du mir irgendeine Minute, okay?
Oh, wohl.
Ich weiß von nur
Here we go.
So,
Again.
What's up?
Who's up?
See those dummies? Those are Fens.
Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
Das wäre ja cool. Das wäre echt cool.
Zum Abend schon ein bisschen, oder?
Natürlich,
oder?
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Warum ist mein Castle? Fertig, Streichel.
Wie gesagt, du könntest ihn jetzt über deine Fähigkeiten überzeugen.
Also?
Stallmeister.
Jetzt muss
man
nicht.
Was denn leisten?
Ich mach den Beruf an.
Absolut, 100%.
Ich habe einen Freund gefunden, der die auch schon abgeschüttelt hat.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I...
Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head.
Ja, das ist nur witzig.
Good.
Gut überlegt.
Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes. One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Du hast die Armbrustprüfung abgeschlossen.
Und jetzt, wenn 30 Leute auf die zulaufen, macht es noch einmal.
Ja, einfach den da will ich zuhören.
Oh, jetzt ist der John Schnee weg und ich hab den Schwertkampf nicht sagen können.
Das ist ja nicht der beste, das ist zu viel.
Alter, ich bin nicht mehr Schwert geehrt.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him.
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this.
Oh.
Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
Finn!
Was? Ja, ja. Hallo, wir mitkämpfen.
Der beste Psychen.
So?
Ja, klar. Du kriegst das unten immer.
Not quite.
Du musst dazu gehen mit
Der Cursor da jetzt momentan rechts.
Ach so, okay.
Genau.
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue! You! Grab a practice sword.
Nimm da Geiles, nimm da Geiles.
Also das mit dem roten, das schwarze, das mit dem schwarzen Bundle.
Ich kann's. Oh, kannst auswählen.
Oh, geil.
Kannst rot auswählen oder das? Nehmen wir das rote, oder? Ah, ist ein bisschen rostig. Ah, ist auch geil, oder?
Nein, das ist ein Griff, also rot.
Das ist auch geil, oder?
Schwarz ist schwarz.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword.
Also wenn es dann einschließt.
Good luck.
Oder wenn du auf die Zeh.
Wake up!
Rechts oder links?
Das funktioniert.
Ja. Ich glaube, es gehen aber beide.
Ich hab vor mit dem rechten alles gemacht.
Well fought. Get off me, you bloody ups!
You got lucky.
Du hast einen Lehrer besiegt.
Hast du besiegt?
Gibt's eigentlich Großbrust? Nein,
Geht's ihm, oder?
Oder da besser schlagen.
Oh, ich weiß nicht, oder? Das ist für nichts. Wie geht's zu ihm, oder? Ist unten was zu sehen aus eurer Erfahrung, bevor das ewig umläuft?
Da ist eine Kohlenpfanne.
Kohlenpfanne, ja.
Das bringt es mir wurscht.
Ja, du hast noch was zu sehen.
Oh, it's bloody cold up here.
Ah, das war ein schlechter Move.
Du Mädchen, das kannst du wieder beeindrucken.
Ich muss wieder 20 Leute schreiben.
Wie geht's zu ihm?
Wie soll der
Ja?
Snow?
Was ist da?
Ganz rechts war der Jon Snow.
Wirklich?
Tuttle, I gave you orders. So what are you doing up here?
Sorry, sir. I'll get back to work.
Okay, wie oft muss man schon? So klappt eigentlich.
Ich hab nur die Esserschleppen, ja.
Ah, okay.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right.
Der muss anzünden.
I can do
Ja.
this.
Wichtig, das ist der Punkt,
Das
dass
nutzt
man
nichts, wenn es nur runterschießt.
Want some help?
Wohin?
nicht ankacken.
Tommy?
Ja, ich glaube auf der anderen Seite hinter dir. Wo ist die Winde?
Da drüben.
Da ist der Ding, da ist der Lift, da ist der Ding.
Ah, gut.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking stew for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
Fuck off, Finn. Bloody ass.
Mind your language, Garrett.
Stehst du auf der Probleme auf die
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off. Come to think of it, you were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't. Give me my knife!
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way!
Garrett, do something.
Stop it! Before someone... I won't say it again. Step the fuck aside.
If you ever hit me again, I swear I'll...
Hey, look.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
There they go again.
Fight.
What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
Oh, wat is meer gezegd?
Oh.
He must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger. I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
Ik heb waarschijnlijk iemand aanschaf. Scheiße, warum ist denn der gegangen? Ich hätte sogar eine gewusst.
Naja, schau, so hast du nicht geschlagen.
Warte.
Ich bin noch am Ärger.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Margaery? Just through here. What are you doing? You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Oh my god. Nah.
Jetzt tun wir wieder.
Nope.
Come on, sit down.
Kijk,
We're
dat
going
is
to get
fijn.
this place in
Relax.
Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
Na.
Na, was tut
Na, ich will nicht.
Und die, dass sie Flaschen trinken, sind sie Barbaren oder was?
A little won't hurt.
Oder andere Sachen von ihr.
Suit yourself then.
Ja, ist auch schon anders.
So,
Ja, ich was sagen, ne?
well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. Sarah, just tell me. All right, fine. Just, please, keep it a secret. My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many
Oh my
years.
god! Da kommt mehr.
She became pregnant.
Oh my god.
It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
Who else knows about this?
Lady Margaery, her grandmother, and now you.
And the whole
It's just...
town.
I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Margaery to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Have you tried asking Lady Margaery?
It's not something I can simply ask for. I need her favor first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
And what would I stand to gain if I did this?
7 hells, Mira. Do you ever think about anyone besides yourself? I came to you for help.
Why should I care about your problems? This is King's Landing. You must look out for yourself before all else.
Maybe you're right.
What?
I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother, your father. You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion, my lord.
Ladies,
Die Margaery hat mir jetzt zweimal.
what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
We're just enjoying the sunshine.
Is that what they're calling wine these days? Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
We found it in that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. Yet you're worried about an alliance with me? You need to know what risks are worth taking. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords...
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could.
Ja. Nachdem die Margaery mich zweimal im Stich lassen hat vor.
Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
Das wäre mal andere Seite nachziehen. Das wird.
Das heiraten wir, oder?
Bitte?
Heiraten wir gleich.
Das wird das Jahr vor, ja. Aber ist er doch nicht schon verheiratet?
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Nein, du bist am Übergangen irgendwie.
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
I'm here to sell our ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros? I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this.
Bitte gerne.
He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
Ja, oh mein Gott.
Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's ironwood. I assume you have a proposition?
Nope, das war blöd.
You had a reason for coming here.
Na, Hilfe?
I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
I'm sure you already have a proposal in mind.
Say the Crown agrees to buy ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. you'll have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
Auch eine Möglichkeit.
Krieg, das wollen wir.
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
I'll consider the arrangement.
Moment, ich hab gedacht, wir sind schon fix jetzt.
Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return.
Okay.
Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
I need more than that.
Wow. Du bist halt richtig mutig.
Ja, hat gezeigt.
Gegen ihm kannst du machen.
I'll have an answer for you soon enough.
Okay.
We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
Danke. Aber...
Was kannst du jetzt mit mir
My lady.
Das kann sehr gut ausgehen oder so.
Für uns.
Für uns.
Oder sehr schlecht für dich.
Ja.
Aber nur für dich.
Aber er ist von der Seite.
Er hofft auf das Erste, dass es für uns ausgeht.
Bin so frei, du mit mir Bierte, darf ich?
Ja.
Brauchst du das nicht mehr?
Nein.
Danke.
Wahrscheinlich auch auf den Dächern und bewachen alles.
Wie bei Assassin's Creed. Und sind sofort informiert überall.
Prost!
Ja, ich muss machen. Prost.
Oh, da ist Blut. Blut, oder?
Hab ich gesehen,
They were headed for
normal.
We know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Ich kann. Bitte muss richtig gehen.
Beskar can lead them.
What?
She's stronger than most knights in Westeros.
This is your fight, Asher. Your family.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll convince him. Maybe with my knee to his balls.
There are other ways, Asher.
Not half as effective, though.
Das meisten kann gut sein.
Was soll das sein?
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskar.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ponte Renas. Yung kai kanonchos ibotagon kostoti da or.
Ich hab nichts verstanden jetzt. Nichts.
Wie so ein B spricht es sich besser oder anderen Orten gesprochen. Der ist total...
Ich bin bereit.
Die geil waren wir natürlich cool.
Natürlich.
Ja, cool.
Let's go. You're quick, I'll give you that, but you're reckless.
If I have to, I will murder my way to Ramsay Snow and cave his bloody head in.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. Stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Oh mein Gott, damit habe ich jetzt noch gar nicht gerechnet.
Ja, ich werde bestraft. Das ist das letzte Mal, wenn du gestorben bist. Aber wir hacken das für nichts spielen.
Wenn es Nasch am Leben lässt, der wird noch so einen wichtigen Charakter.
Das kann ich leben lassen.
Ich werde mein Bestes geben. Bis jetzt, glaube ich, habe ich... Was der?
Das ist der absolut coolste, oder?
Ja, voll. Also mir taugt am meisten.
Ja, der ist echt cool.
Ja.
Rickon, hast du einen? Was hat er? Nein, Rickon, das andere.
Rodrik.
Rickon ist der von den Starks.
Genau, ja.
Die Grund.
Aha, eine Kartoffel in einer kaputten Vase.
Schau. Ja, wahrscheinlich.
Ah, das ist ja mein Zimmer.
Ach so?
Ja, das check ich erst.
Ich muss die Becken da reinnehmen. Oh. Aha. Ich muss Feinde gemacht.
Hoffentlich habe ich
Stempel eingesteckt.
Stempel.
Immer bei dir.
Ja. An einem Ort, an dem ich niemand findet. Oh, schauen wir mal, ob ich jetzt cool ist.
Ganz oben auf Stempel.
Ach, Gott sei Dank.
Everything's still here.
Aha, alles.
Also kein Einbruch.
Was drüber dazu?
So wichtig ist es dann nicht.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Oh.
Sie lesen. What the fuck? Ein Buch.
Was someone going through my books?
Du weißt, wie es weitergeht.
Ah, der Stempel ist aber da, Geschichte. Immer da.
Ah.
Ja, immer eingesteckt.
So geht's.
Why would someone do this?
Umwarten und so. Aber jetzt ausschaut wie ein Einbruch. Deshalb hat auch einen Brief.
Ja, so.
Oh je, der Bissbot.
Oh.
Ja.
Aha, da ist die Drohung.
Der Pissbot kann sich nicht schreiben.
Das stimmt. Aber vielleicht ist der Peacebot da gleich und ist dann...
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Und doch der Pissbot.
Wahrscheinlich. Oder der Apfel, der sich da hinter der Bananen...
Er hat noch geschaut, ob der auch eine versteckte Kamera ist.
Dieser Guard, der da...
Ah, der rote, ne?
Der rote, genau.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
I'll make sure she knows.
It cannot hurt. Most ladies her age.
Enough, Maester. Just remember,
that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. It's advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Oh, bist du nervös?
Ich bin so gespannt.
Bitte lass sie dick sein.
Ja, ich wollte ganz gleich sagen.
Oder wenn er komplett verloren oder so. Ah, das nimmt irgendwie die Spannung. Das ist ein hässliches Sound. Oh fuck. Gute Kunst.
Gute, ja.
You look...
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
Please.
Ich muss dir helfen, aber da voll um.
Er kann schon kein Haar, er ist schon voll dabei.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
It seems we have a lot to discuss.
Kommen wir wohl gleich zur Sache.
Yes, I suppose we do.
Oh, das ist eigentlich charmant gemeint.
I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
Gut gemacht, Armin.
Ja.
Danke.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide-and-seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Oh, Händchen halten.
Zieh die Hand weg, zieh die Hand weg.
But Roderick... I need to ask you something.
Oh.
When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White-hilled soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too. But I have to be practical.
Frau nämlich, was praktisch denkt.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Let's be practical. When we defeat the Whitehills, I'll give your father half of our Ironwood forest.
That's worth a fortune, Roderick.
We'll pay it to secure this alliance.
I'll need to discuss it with father, but... Yes, I think this will convince him. Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but
so, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact.
And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Mind your own business, Whitetail.
My son's affairs are not your concern.
Then why not tell him why you invited me here?
I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
What sort of a game are you playing, Whitetail?
I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? Sure. Here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it,
Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means
Oh
nothing.
fuck.
And we'll get to
Was
see
hier
Ryan
jetzt nicht
again.
machen?
Ja.
Nein, das gibt kein Forschung richtig. Außer in dem Film Nein.
Die Mutter hat gesagt, mach's einfach.
Wir haben immer richtig entschieden eigentlich.
So ist es auch trotzdem da, ja. Es ist. Aber es ist kleiner, wenn du selber quasi entscheidest, dass die von uns leiten lässt.
Oh, das sieht. Oh, scheiße, das sieht nicht.
Very good. Now then, since you're a loyal subject, I'll need you to pay me a tribute.
Erst recht.
I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
Forest.
can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. You can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Especially when I tell him you've sworn to obey me.
That was a sign of respect, not an oath.
Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Oh, ich verkackt.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Ja.
Ist voll verkackt.
Ah, kannst du nicht wissen, du musst nichts hassen.
Sie geht sicher erst hier weg.
I can't believe you would submit to him like that. I know you had your reasons, but... He doesn't deserve your obedience.
I'll have my revenge.
I hope so, for both our sakes.
Hallo nicht.
Hey, du lebst noch.
Du lebst noch, eben. So dunkel.
Man, so Schande ist zwar schlimm, aber du lebst
Are
noch.
you well?
This fight isn't over. Not even close.
Ich hab gedacht,
Das war mächtig aus.
ich muss ihn jetzt besänftigen, damit ich nachher.
Ja,
damit ich jetzt
schon,
Ruhe
es
habe
ist-
kurz, dass wir Zeit erkämpfen.
Wer weiß, vielleicht ist es also.
Ich weiß nicht. Aber
Es
die
hat die
Gegenstand
Mutter auch
nicht.
gesagt, es war Respektsbezeugung und kein Eid. Also von
Ja.
dem her, du hast eigentlich...
Ja, wir setzen alles auf die Verbündnis jetzt mit
You
den
can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black, and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He won't stop bothering me.
You're a squire. He thinks you have potential. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did, it's not right.
They killed my lord. I couldn't stop them.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Ein Mann.
So cool, oder? Oh, das ist wirklich... Schub.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
Winter is coming. I want to fight.
You'll have your chance, don't worry. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers. Thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
If you ask me to, I will.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Oh, das ist wirklich die Wache, ne?
Ja, aber das ist normal nicht das. Ja.
I'm here, but where are you?
Es ist schwarz. Das kann nur der Spot sein.
Ich stempel alles. Ja. Hallo? Hallo? Mama? Wo bist du's?
Es ist nur der Wien. Der Wien.
Da so hin. Guck. Die Ecke schon.
Da fehlen 30 Kleid.
Fürcht das.
Oh, drüben ist er. Drüben ist er rechts.
Ist er?
Ja, sicher ist es der Blaue von dem Tor.
Stimmt.
Oder der blaue Rüstung.
Ja.
Gestalt.
Rufen.
Nein.
Rufen.
Where do you think you're going?
Bist du deppert?
At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it?
Yes. Darum bin ich auf dem Weg
Do
zurück.
you know what this uniform means?
Nicht wirklich. What?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander. Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Danke.
Yes, sir.
Es ist Sir.
Enjoy your night.
Den möchte ich.
Das ist gut, gell?
I hope it wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Damien Dark.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note?
That was you.
Was?
I'm very glad you could make it.
Ja, das ist gut.
I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
Oh, fuck.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I hate to see you suffer.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Ich hab gedacht, der will mir helfen.
Ja. Oh, fuck.
Du willst das schon. Ach, das ist kein Problem. Haha. In die Augen. Ich muss anders.
Let her go!
Please, fuck, please, fuck! Lauf weg.
Ja, ich stieg noch.
Na?
Stieg noch, hier stieg noch. Jetzt noch.
Ich habe noch.
In die Schulter.
Der zweite hat besser passt.
Ja, immer vom Besten. Immer reden.
Und du wolltest noch heiraten, Alter?
Ja, wirklich. Ich bin jetzt enttäuscht. Stirb nicht, Alter.
You?
What happened? What was that?
What does it look like? He tried to kill me.
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
Okay.
I heard yelling.
Game.
Was besser
Den Kadaver wegtun.
Best noch.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira.
Leider mit der Arme.
You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
Okay, das Messer wird verputzt.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't.
Everything all right, sir?
Das Messer weg.
Damien, where are you?
Messer.
Ja, gute Idee.
Ah, es ist Blut verschmiert.
Du überlegst.
Ja, wenn ich es da wegschmeiß, dann find's dann auch.
Ja,
und?
Vielleicht habe ich nachher dann die Möglichkeit, das
ihn umzubringen.
Weil man das nachweisen kann, dass du es in der Hand gehabt hast mit DNA-Tests und was weiß ich was.
Unter anderem, ja. Oh, da ist ein Begräbnis. Hoffentlich singt die Kuh jetzt gut. Das wäre sonst echt enttäuschend.
Hoffentlich heiratet sie mich.
Dich, Roderick?
Natürlich.
Ich hab's hier verkackt.
Die so Gary wird sie nicht mehr heiraten können, nachdem er jetzt bei der Nachtwache ist.
Ja. Er ist wirklich da.
Ja.
Roderick!
Wer?
Little bro.
It's you.
Oder?
Isn't it?
Ja, das war's.
Roderick. They said you were gone. Ramsay Snow did this. He did that to Ethan. You're going to hurt him, aren't you? Lord Whitehill says you won't, because you're a coward. But I know you will. He deserves it. He hurt Ethan.
What else has Lord Whitehill been telling you? Right.
That's enough.
Ich werde ihn töten. Was?
Your little chat is over. Step back.
We had a deal. Ryan gets to attend the
And
funeral.
you'll keep your distance, or he's going back to High Point right now.
What? I have to go back. No. I want to come home.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Roderick? Are you going to forget about me? Are you?
Of course not.
I will get you back home. I promise.
Und das nächste Lied.
Please hurry.
Warte ab, keine. Ich hol jetzt ab. Open
Scheiß das dritte.
No.
Scheiß
You've
Bastard.
had your chance.
He's a child. What harm could it do?
Make it a quick one.
Zuerst versprichst du deine
Mother,
Verlobten.
come join the others.
Dann küsst du den Ring von ihm.
Was lustig ist, die eine kriegt sie, die andere
Ich weiß, ich hab nicht fertig. Aber das ist okay, ich nicht kriegen. Wenn ich sie hab,
I can
dann
see
hau ich
it.
die Whitehorse nieder.
My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Du, das muss doch voll negativ sein.
Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett, they all stand with us. We are strong.
Der ist auch weit weg.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Schaut nicht gut aus. Schaut nicht gut aus.
Macht ja keine Sorge, mach das schon.
Dann ist
Would you say a
dieser-
few words,
dieser
my lord?
Danken an der Macht bei uns, der bisher nur scheiß Ideen gehabt hat.
Ich kann jetzt schon fit werden, das ist auch nicht Roderick.
Baba.
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be.
He showed me what it is to be a lord.
He was so brave. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. When I left, he was just a boy.
But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
He would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Das wird sein. Ne, muss ich Eiseneichen.
Die Eiseneichen.
Schon cool, dass die das Samen reingeben. Jetzt machst du noch eine Eiche aus, oder?
Schon, ja. Das ist echt geil. Oder nicht. Aber es wäre lässig, das ist geil. Ja.
Hallo, das ist ja wirklich. Das ist nicht so Partystimmung. Entschuldigung.
From ice, we Forsters born. To ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words faced with the sword cut short the bastard's breath. Take me as hostage, oh my lord. He saved us all from death. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord, my twin, so
Also wir haben halt einen eindeutigen Verlierer.
Erlebt, fertig. Du hast das in dieser Familie hast du das nicht geschafft. Du hast einen Dolch in der Kehle gehabt.
Absolut
also,
richtig.
Sorry. Du hast da nicht
Ich deine Schwester verteidigt. Und du hast alles hergeschenkt, wofür ich gekämpft habe.
Hättest du nicht einlassen, wäre es gar nicht so weit gekommen.
Das stimmt.
Ja.
Hättest nie die Tore von uns einlassen sollen.
Sir Royland hat recht gehabt. Ja. Einfach nicht eingelassen. Oh, nächstes Mal.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Oh, scheiße, das haben wir.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about? What was that?
Das klingt so.
Weißt du, dadurch, dass du ihn mitgenommen hast, wissen alle, dass es ein Lannister-Dolch ist?
Ja. Ha, du und 76% haben Marjorys Brief nicht gewählt.
Du und 89.
Geil. Dass so viel Aufstand sind, das wundert mich echt.
Aber das ist mehr als du da das letzte Mal gehabt hast, Bernd. Du hast 13 oder so gehabt, ja.
Ich weiß jetzt.
Aber 21%.
Ach schau, du hast aber die Verlorung erreicht. Das hat immerhin weniger als
du
die Hälfte
48% der Spiele haben die Verlorung von...
Geil, du und 95,5% haben einen Kotter nicht verraten. Hätte ich mir nicht gedacht.
Dabei ist er gar nicht sympathisch, finde ich.
Nein, überhaupt nicht.
Und 90,7% ist
aber ganz ehrlich, ich wäre extrem neugierig, wenn ich dann nicht geküsst habe, was passiert wäre. Hast du es gemacht?
Ja, habe ich gemacht.
Hast du ihn geküsst?
Nein, also ich habe nicht geküsst.
Was ist passiert?
Gar nichts, der Bub war nicht bei der Hochzeit.
Okay.
Aber ich war zu dem Zeitpunkt auch mit der Eleanor nicht, oder wie sie heißt, nicht zusammen.
Okay.
Aber der Bub war nicht bei der
okay, sonst ist nichts passiert.
Von dem her, da
Brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. May kings and queens melt down their crowns up high on Aegon's hill. In floods of they drown for all the blood they spill. The sound of Such cannibals to break their fast on wardens of the north. Eastern mages empty the veins of beasts across the sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words, faced with the sword, cut short the bastard's breath. Take me as hostage, oh my lord. He saved us all from death. He saved us all from death. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord, my twin, a hero's grave. So iron rules anew. Still I
Waarom mag ik dat niet? Thomas, 1 nummer? Ah ja.